Before the California gold rush began in 1848, San Francisco was a small town of less than 1,000 people. But now, it's a bustling city with over 800,000 residents, not even including the millions more that live in the surrounding Bay Area. Building a city of this scale out of basically nothing is never easy, and San Francisco in particular, to say it had some growing pains would be an understatement. The city burned to the ground in a Great Fire in 1851, which was only one of 6 large fires in just 3 years. It was leveled yet again by an enormous earthquake in 1906. And yet, San Francisco was rebuilt, each time bigger and better than the last. I'm here at Twin Peaks. There's this gorgeous view of the downtown San Francisco skyline from here. And just looking at the surrounding San Francisco Bay Area, there was so much work that was put into building this place. It's incredible to think about. You know, human beings are really unique. We have this intelligence that allows us to look at the world around us and to understand it. We've built this society, this civilization on top of it that no other species understands. No other life on Earth even has the capability of understanding it. And looking at San Francisco here, this is just one tiny example, one tiny sliver of everything that we've done. But you know, as impressive as it all is, it's disconnected us from the bigger picture of what's really going on here. Let me show you something. Humans are biologically animals. Specifically, we're primates, just like gorillas and chimpanzees. And you probably knew that, but we don't really think of ourselves as monkeys. We see ourselves as more. After all, we invented culture and civilization and language completely from scratch. There's no other species on Earth that has anything even close to that. And so it makes us feel distinguished in a way, like we're the main characters of the Earth, and all the other life out there is just at a lower level than us. But are we really the main characters here? Or maybe, just maybe, are we a little bit full of ourselves? This here is just one of many groves of coastal redwood trees. These trees are incredible. They're fire resistant, insect resistant, fungi resistant. Under the ground, their roots intertwine with each other to share nutrients and to hold on to each other in case of high winds, like an enormous underground group hug. The scale of these trees is just crazy. It's like I have to crane my head so far just to look at the top of it. It's like even being in here, walking among these trees, you can't really fully get a sense of just how big they are because you can't see the bottom and the top at the same time. It's like impossible to get the whole tree within the frame of your eyes. And these trees have been alive for thousands of years. In just the lifespan of this generation of trees, humanity has seen civilizations rise and fall. The biggest empires in the world built and destroyed. We've made countless breakthrough inventions. Everything from the printing press to the telescope to the steam engine, all the way up to the internet. Billions of people have been born, lived their lives, experienced good times and hardship, and finally died. And these redwoods, they've lived through it all. Who's really to say that we as humans are in any way better than these redwoods? We might have the intellect, but through all of the human chaos, these trees have stood here with incredible resilience. We've been scrambling around, stressing about stuff, trying to achieve greatness for generations. And meanwhile, this tree, it doesn't care. It's at peace. They might not have accomplished what we have, but they don't have a need to. Human accomplishment is only impressive or even noteworthy to us humans. The whole idea of human accomplishment is a construct of our own design. And these redwoods, they don't need to accomplish anything. They're satisfied here just being. It's human nature to constantly push ourselves to do more, to build more, to learn more, to be more. It's ingrained into our DNA. We can't really help ourselves, but we can also use our human nature to look at the big picture. We're not the main characters of this planet. There's so much more out there that's equally as great as we are for entirely different reasons. These redwoods will continue to stand tall and strong long after you and I are gone. A reminder that as all-encompassing as our society may seem, and as highly as we collectively think of ourselves, we're just a small part of something much, much bigger than us.